What's up, guys? My name's Entoan, and today we're gonna be playing Would You Rather. Now, if you probably played Would You Rather with your friends, if not, I'm honestly surprised, but there is an online version that you can go ahead and play and do a bunch of Would You Rather questions. So let's get right into this and play Would You Rather. Okay, the first one is, would you rather have a child in 7th grade and raise it, or never have kids/adopt? Now, I'm gonna be quite honest, this one's really easy for me, because I'm not a kids person. I haven't been. Maybe in the future I'll be, but as of right now, I do not want a kid, and I especially wouldn't want to have a kid at 7th grade, because if I was going to have one, I would want to be able to take care of it, basically, and make sure that it has an awesome life. 7th grade, I wouldn't be able to do that, so I'm gonna go with never have a kid/adopt. Well, that was actually really close. That was surprisingly close. Barely. Would you rather be attractive but get punched in the face every morning, or be ugly? Well, the thing with being punched in the face, wouldn't you, like, eventually, like, are they punching me extremely hard? Because that would fuck up my face in the first place. I think I would just rather just go with this one and just get punched in the face every single day. I think I would just get used to it. You would build up a tolerance. Yeah, 76% of people. I don't think that was too hard. It's just getting punched in the face. I've been punched in the face before, so it's not like a weird thing. Would you rather not be able to feel any pain, or have extremely brittle bones? Not be able to feel pain? Why would I want brittle bones, and why would I want to feel pain? I mean, like, I guess you could feel pain for certain things, but, like, I wouldn't want that. Would you rather lose the ability to feel emotions, or be physically paralyzed? I honestly think there's a lot of emotions you can feel. Like, this one's really hard now that I think about it, but if I'm physically paralyzed, I'm not going to be able to feel anything, really, in the first place, so I'd rather lose my emotions so I can still feel, in a sense. A lot of people pick the same thing. Like, that's a very hard question, in my opinion. I don't like that one. For those who aren't blind, would you rather not be able to see the color purple, red, or blue, or see everything in black, white, and gray? Now, I don't know about you, but I really like the colors black, white, and gray. So I would go ahead and see everything in black, white, and gray, because I think it looks better, to be honest. Like, when you put on the black and white filter or whatever, you know, when you're taking the selfies, I think it looks good. Like, color is pretty nice, but, like, I've always had a liking to just black, white, and gray photos. So I'd rather go with that, because losing purple, red, and blue, like, those are cool colors. I'd rather just have black, white, and gray in the first place. If you had to do one thing every morning, would you rather need to milk yourself, or lay an egg? This would just be weird. I guess milk myself? Would laying an egg be like dropping a deuce, or would it not? I'm gonna milk myself. I can't imagine that. This would be weird. Would you rather be unable to experience sadness, or be unable to experience anger? Now, of course, this is, like, the two things that stops me from making videos at times, because I can get very angry at something and it'll put me out of the mood, but if I get sad, it's the same way. But would I rather be angry all the time, or not angry all the time, but not able to experience anger at all again, or not be able to experience sadness? To be honest, I think I would rather go for anger, just because I think anger is, I don't know, because both have a motivation for me. Like, even if I'm angry, that means, like, I can still be motivated to go and do stuff, but even when I'm sad, it's like, sometimes that sadness motivates me to do stuff too. So it's I think I'd rather not be able to experience anger, because I think being sad is something, like, that kind of makes me try harder, where anger, my mind kind of gets clouded, but I'll still try hard. So I think I would rather not be able to experience anger? Would you rather actually have to laugh out loud every time you type lol, haha, laugh my ass off, or etc? Always have to replicate the face of any emoticon you use. Now the funny part is, like, when I actually type in LOL, sometimes I'll say it out loud. So it's like kind of already a natural thing for me. I don't know why I do it. Or like you see texting that you just like, when someone says something funny, you're like LOL or LOL, I'll do that. So I think naturally I would actually go like this, because I kind of already do it. Making faces of the emoticon would be like just crying out of nowhere and laugh crying. I think that'd be so much like more difficult. Would you rather have Pokemon be real or have superheroes exist? I think I'd rather have Pokemon. I could be a Pokemon trainer. I could go and catch them all. So I'm gonna go with that. 50-50. If the superheroes ones is higher. If I could be a superhero, I would be a superhero though. See, that's the thing. It just says superhero exists. I think I would die if I wasn't a superhero though, so I'd rather have Pokemon. Would you rather live in a penthouse in the city or live in a mansion in the country? Now this one's really easy for me because I don't like the country. I absolutely hate not being where like people are, so I would rather live in the city than live in the country. But that's just me. Because it could be a mansion, which is awesome, but like, there's not that many people out in the country. There's not. I'd rather be in a city. Sing everything you say, or dance all your movements. I think both would actually be really awesome. I would rather be able to perfectly sing fine though, so I would rather sing. Because it would just be better, but it would feel like I'm like in a musical every time you're in a conversation with me. Would you rather be topless all the time or be pantsless all the time? Well, I think I could totally stand not having a shirt all the time. I walk around my house sometimes without shirts. Same thing with pants, but like, I couldn't go in public without pants. I would just feel very awkward. So I would go topless. Yeah, most people pick topless. Would you rather laugh uncontrollably at insurance commercials or become wildly aroused at car commercials? Am I gonna be like, dang girl, dang car, can't wait to get inside that, can't wait to ride that around, or laugh hysterically at fucking insurance commercials? I think laughing would be better, because it would just be weird just to be aroused. I couldn't see myself being aroused by cars, so I'd rather laugh. Arousing is funny though, I'll say that. Would you rather have a lisp or have a lazy eye? I would rather have a lisp because I actually already have one. It's very slight, but I do already have a lisp. Most people actually put that one over a lazy eye. Would you rather serve 7 years in a rough prison or kill and eat your pet dog? Now, this is a little bit tough one because I have had I've have family members in prison, so I would not want to go to prison like at all. Like me going to prison, that's a really bad place for me. Like long hair, this and that. I'm not going there. I'm sorry. I would actually do this. I could not go to people don't realize how bad like prison is. I mean, honestly, they don't know. It's not a place you want to go at all at any cost. So I would rather do that. Which is bad, and I would feel bad about eating or killing and eating my dog. But 7 years in a rough prison. That's 7 years of your life that's gone, and you don't even know how bad it's gonna be in prison. Would you rather be a rock star or be a movie star? I would rather be a rock star. I would rather be a rock star than a movie star. That would be so much better. I know, be able to like sing and like go to be like the main event at concerts and stuff like that. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Would you rather be the president or be a Pokemon trainer? Everyone wants to be a Pokemon trainer. The president. wants to be a Pokemon trainer. We're going with that one. Would you rather save 2 family members or save 10,000 strangers? See, now this is difficult because I've always cared more about people that I personally know than strangers, which is like a bad thing. But a lot of people, if it's their close family members, like say if my dad's in there, I'm going to save him. Like that's just how it is. It doesn't matter because I technically only have one parent. I'm not going to go ahead and lose him in like something like this. So it really depends on who the family members are, and like if like I said, if it's my dad, there's just no way I would not save him. It's just, I'm selfish, I'm sorry. It's just something I would do. A lot of people would rather save people that they know than save people that they don't know. If I had the options to maybe save one family member, but save 10,000 strangers at the same time, but lose one family member, I might take that. But to lose 2 and not to know who they are, this is too difficult. Would you rather be forced to attend school for your entire life, or be forced to marry your distant cousin? One thing is, it's like, I've been out of school for a long time. I never really liked school, but I never really didn't like school. And when you're at school, you make a lot of friends. So I would rather attend school for the rest of my life, because I would be able to have a lot of friends, even though I don't really like school, but I'd be able to learn so many things too, which would be fun. Like, I would just hope that I would be able to choose some things. So I'd rather be forced to attend school for my entire life, because I would be able to make a lot more friends and this and that. Like, school is not as bad once you get out of it. But yeah, that's my choice though. If you died, would you rather have your brain transplanted into a robot, or have your brain transported into the opposite sex? The thing is, I would not want to be able to not feel and stuff like that, and robots, they're not able to feel anything. I'm not even sure if I would be able to have, like, emotion. Actually, I probably would still be able to have emotions, but I wouldn't be able to, you know, like, feel. So, I would rather be a girl than be a robot that couldn't feel. Because I'm thinking about this a lot more than just, like, oh, it'd be cool to be a robot, but it wouldn't be that awesome, to be honest. So I would rather, they did the same thing. Wow. I'm happy with that. Well, I think that's it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Would You Rather. There were some interesting questions that I'm gonna, like, put in here, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that I am actually being honest and not trying to, like, make up certain things. But either way, if you guys did enjoy this one, definitely do hit the like button. It really does help the channel. Subscribe, packing your comment stuff down below, and I will see you guys in another episode whenever I make